Hello, 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 lovely ones. I hope you are all well and enjoying the energies that this time brings. The autumn equinox, the new moon, partial solar eclipse, the sun entering Scorpio. It's all go, isn't it? It's all happening. And here we are tonight at our autumn equinox gathering, a ceremony of balance, harvest, and of gratitude. Take a breath. And just in this moment, we step into this circle across time and across space, many places, but one heart field. This is our temple, our gathering ground, our hearth fire connection. It's a rare alignment. The autumn equinox, a time of perfect balance, arrives hand in hand with the new moon and a solar eclipse. Together, they create a portal of profound renewal, balance, and soul truth. A bit close up, aren't I? If I can get any further back. The equinox teaches balance, the new moon invites intention. The eclipse clears and transforms, and walking with us are the golden and solar dragons, keepers of fire, radiance and wisdom of balance between shadow and of light. Oh, so beautiful. So let's begin by grounding into presence. Close your eyes and take a deep breath in. And breathe out. Again, breathe in. And breathe out. And one last time. Breathe in. And breathe out. Feel your body rooted into the earth, your heart lifted towards the skies, and your spirit standing in the temple of this moment. We are here together across time and space, one circle, one time. If you have a candle, I invite you to light it now as a symbol of your inner flame, adding your light to our sacred circle. If you don't have a candle, imagine the flame burning bright within and around you. And as we get ready now, I'm going to invite the golden dragons and solar dragons into our space with us now. Just take a breath, close your eyes if you wish, your hand on your heart and one hand on your belly button. Beloved golden dragons, radiant guardians of soul truth, we invite you into this circle now. Surround us in your shimmering light and help us remember the radiance we carry within. Solar dragons, keepers of the eternal flame, descend in your brilliance. Ignite our hearts with courage, awaken our power with love, and guide us in walking the path of embodied light. Together, golden and solar dragons stand at this gateway of this equinox and eclipse. Balance us in the between shadow and sun, harvest and seed, release and renewal. May your presence lift us in sovereignty, into sovereignty. Can't say that word. Sovereignty. May your presence lift us into sovereignty. Illuminate our gifts and bless this circle with fire, wisdom, and with grace. With gratitude and reverence, we welcome you. As we open this circle for this equinox gathering, I can't speak today, can I? Let us turn first to the wisdom of the cards. The autumn equinox is a threshold moment, a balance of light and dark, a time of harvest. And tonight this balance meets the new moon, partial solar eclipse, a portal of energies, beginnings and renewal. The cards will guide us in seeing what energies are most alive for us now and how we may walk with grace into this turning. So I invite you now, if you have your own deck, draw with me. Pull 3 cards. The first one for balance, the second one for harvest, and the third one for your eclipse seed, the new light being planted in shadow. Don't worry if you don't have any cards. I'm doing a reading for the collective, and you can do this at any time. So as you shuffle, don't throw the card on the floor like I've done. Oh, gee, mini crickets today. So as you shuffle, breathe into your heart. Ask, what does the turning of the season, the equinox, the new moon, the eclipse want you to know about balance, about harvest, and about renewal? So this first card is for balance. It shows us where we're being asked to walk between light and shadow, activity and rest, giving and receiving. Notice what stirs in you as you look at this card and ask yourself, where in my life am I being invited to restore balance? What his hidden wisdom lies in the tension between opposites? This card offers us guidance on how to hold both without rejecting one or clinging to the other. It reminds us that balance is alive, shifting, just like the dance of the eclipse itself. So the cards I'm using, brand new deck arrived 2 days ago. The Inner Temple Oracle by Rebecca Campbell, of course. I've got all her decks, of course. And this one that we've been called to do for when we're asking about balance. I don't know if you can see it well. The Chamber of Healing. What a beautiful, and this feels very, I did a Blue Lotus ceremony and it was very much in Egypt. And this feels very Egyptian in the way it looks and in the deities around the doorway and the doorway there and the light ascending. And really what this is reminding is that we need to keep looking after ourselves. So when we're talking about balance, it's that balance between giving and receiving. And this is very true of a lot of us here are healers. A lot of us here give out to others, and whether that's family, whether that's friends, whether that's business, whether that's work, and we often, we're our own worst healers. We often forget about ourselves in making sure everybody else is okay. We forget about ourselves. So this card is asking us to remember about ourselves, to find that balance between looking after others and looking out for others, and looking after ourselves and looking out for ourselves. Because it's all well and good to be there, to be supporting others, but who's supporting you? And that is something, where we're asking about this card. Your card may be totally different to this, but this card is, where am I in my life being invited to restore balance? And that is in looking after yourself. What hidden wisdom lies in the tension between opposites? Well, if you don't look after yourself, and you might find that you're reaching out and nobody's responding because it's all one way. So that is aware that you've got to be aware of that and how you feel about that, how you reciprocate to that. Do you stop what you're doing? Do you stop what you're offering? Or do you pull back, or you go into acceptance? Now, I was talking in the Elemental Academy class last week, I think it was, about my own journey. And it has very much been a journey of acceptance that I've been going through lately. I've been going through the portal, and it's interesting. There's a door here on this eclipse energy going through this eclipse portal, and it's got the sun up here into the darkness because, the last one was actually doing that. And this one is like, enough now, enough. Time to look after yourself, time to think about yourself. And my journey has very much been about acceptance. 100%, we are not talking, and I hope the next card isn't about surrender, because actually that has come through as not right for me now. It's more about accepting and acceptance of their role and of your role in this, and not thinking about surrendering and giving up and letting people walk all over you, although surrendering is surrendering also to the divine. But I am very much getting its acceptance, not surrender. So that's the first card. Where do you need to restore balance? The second card is for the harvest. It reveals the truth of our soul's labor, the gifts, lessons, and creations that are ripe and ready to be celebrated. So as you consider, as you know, my year starts on the 21st of March. So what have you grown since spring? What are you ready to acknowledge and share with gratitude? This card reminds us to pause and gather what has blossomed rather than rushing on to the next thing. FOMO, shiny object syndrome, to see and honor the abundance we already hold, our radiance, our resilience, our truth. And the card is golden. Look at that. Wow, 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 wow. These cards are just magical. They are so beautiful. I have got goosebumps looking at this card for lots of reasons. You know, we're talking about the harvest. This very much looks, you know, gold and the gold of the harvest of the wheat. This very much looks like a portal into the, you know, into the energies that we're working with at the moment. But also, what it really shows to me is, you know, that ripening, that resilience, that radiance that is coming out of all this. This is your soul. This is you. So, where have you grown since spring? What are you ready to acknowledge and share with gratitude? I am grateful for you joining me with this. I am grateful to my friends, to my family. I am grateful for all I have learned this year. The past 6 weeks since Llamas have been tricky navigating them, but I am so grateful that I have been able to do that. I am so grateful that I have learned so much. That is golden to me. That is pure gold. And, you know, we talk about abundance and manifestation, but what really is important is what is gold to you? And it's not monetary gold, it's what is the gold inside of you. And the last thing I wanted to talk about with this card is Mary Magdalene and the Essenine line and the golden egg and the egg that she carries. And it's just that mother line. It is that remembrance of who we are and the golden thread that connects each and every one of us here tonight in this circle, connects each and every one of us in our lineage, in our work, in our lines, and how we can share that more, how we can share that golden thread, and just be grateful that we get the opportunity to do this. And when we think about what has blossomed since spring, where have we shared our golden light? Where have we shared who we are and who we wish to be in love and in gratitude? And the third card, the eclipse seed. With the new moon, we plant intentions. With the eclipse, these seeds are magnified by shadow and by fire. This card reveals what new light is waiting to be born in us, even if we cannot yet see its shape. Excuse me, I need a drink. Oh, that's better. As you reflect on this card, ask yourself, what blessing, is ready to be fully acknowledged? What am I being asked to release into shadow that something else may rise? What intention, what seed am I ready to plant in this fertile darkness? So this is perfect for this card because there's a new card that she's done in this Inner Temple Oracle, and it's opposites. So we've got misaligned and we've got aligned, and this is what we're asking us to do. So what blessing is ready to be fully acknowledged? So where are you aligned in what your purpose is? Where are you aligned in what you want to do next? Where are you feeling that alignment to where you want to go and what you want to do and where you want to be when you think about your seed that you want to plant? But equally, where are you misaligned? Where are you not in tune with where you want to be? Where are you self-sabotaging? Where are you questioning? Where are you wondering? Where are you wandering off your path? Hello, you know, because you're too scared. Are you scared of what you might be, what you might become, how you might share, how wonderful you may be? Does that actually instill fear in you? So you stay in the darkness, trapped, because you can't see past your own light and you're worried. You've got that imposter syndrome. You've got that fear. What if I'm not good enough? So you go back into here rather than living in here. Wow, what an excellent card for this question. So So this card brings courage and trust, reminding us, and it's perfect for the eclipse, isn't it? Solar eclipse. That eclipse energy is not about control, but adventure. We let go, and we let the dragons of fire and eclipse weave new beginnings with us. It's about acceptance, maybe a bit of surrender too, in this instance. But where can we turn ourselves from misaligned to aligned on our path? So whether you've got your own cards, I'd love for you to tell me and, send me a message what cards you got. I'd love to know about that. So let's bless these cards together. I honor the card of balance, guiding me to walk between light and shadow. I honor the card of harvest, allowing me the gifts and blessings I now carry. I honor the card of the eclipse seed, teaching me to trust the fertile dark and to plant my light anew. May these cards be my teachers and companions through this season of turning. May their wisdom unfold like seeds in fertile soil, and may I walk in balance, gratitude, and trust. Got some water, take a quick sip. Oh dear. The equinox reminds us that both light and dark are sacred. Wholeness is found not by choosing one, but by honouring both. In the dance of opposites, we discover our centre. Let that land for a moment. In the balance of opposites, in the dance of opposites, we discover our centre. So ask yourself, where in my life is balance alive? Where am I called to restore it? This season is also the soul's harvest, the gifts we have nurtured since spring. Each moment of courage, each step of growth, each quiet act of love is part of our harvest. Ask yourself, what have I grown, created, or embodied this year? What am I ready to gather with gratitude? I need my fridge cup. And every harvest requires letting go. Just as seeds fall and trees release their leaves, we too are asked to surrender. I knew that had come up. I've forgotten when I wrote this, when I channeled this. What is complete? What we release nourishes the soil of tomorrow. Ask yourself, what is ready to be released into the fertile dark of autumn? And the new moon solar eclipse magnifies this invitation. Eclipses are thresholds, they draw us into shadow so that something new can be seeded beyond what we can imagine. What we choose to release is now carried deeper into mystery, and what we plant now may grow in ways we cannot yet see. So ask yourself, what new seed am I ready to entrust to the eclipse? What soul light wants to be planted in this fertile darkness? So we're going to go into meditation now. So just make yourself comfortable. Sit, lie down, however you feel comfortable. I don't play any music just in case when I upload it to YouTube, it gets banned. So if you have some music or you're listening on replay, you can switch it on now. So find a comfortable seat. Let your spine be tall yet relaxed and close your eyes. Bring awareness first to your breath, then to your body, and then to the space around you. Feel yourself held in this sacred circle. Above you, a golden light begins to descend, warm like honey. It pours over you, through you, coating your aura in radiance. Breathe it in. Let it fill every cell with peace and with presence. Take 3 slow, nourishing breaths now. Breathe in light. Hold it, then release it. Breathe in light again. Hold it and release. One more time, breathe in light. Hold it and release. Allow yourself to soften into stillness. This is your time, your threshold moment. Feel where your body touches the earth. Imagine roots growing from your feet, sinking deep into the soil. Feel the cool, fertile earth holding you steady, anchoring you in this turning of the wheel. Above you, see the golden sun, warm, radiant, steady. Below you, feel the gentle embrace of the dark earth, rich, fertile, mysterious. Now imagine the sky shifting. The light of the sun begins to dim, partially veiled by the shadow of the moon. This is the eclipse. Notice the hush that falls in your inner world, a pause between what was and what is becoming. Let yourself rest in this space between, suspended between light and dark, day and night, seen and unseen, perfectly balanced, perfectly whole. Bring your awareness now to your bright hand. Imagine a flame appearing there, golden, glowing, gentle. This flame represents the light you carry, your growth, your joy, your harvest from summer. Feel its warmth on your skin. Notice what memories, gifts, or achievements rise as you hold this flame. Whisper thanks for all that you have received in this season of light. Now bring your awareness to your left hand. See a small seed resting there, dark, simple, filled with potential. This seed represents the unknown, the mystery, the gifts yet to emerge in the seasons ahead. As you gaze upon it, ask, what is being planted in the quiet? What within me is preparing to grow, even if I cannot yet see it? Hold the seed with tenderness, trusting in the wisdom of cycles, trusting that the eclipse itself is weaving its unseen magic around it. Now bring both hands to your heart, the flame in your right, the seed in your left. Feel them balancing within you, light and dark, known and unknown, harvest and planting. There is no need to choose one over the other. Both are sacred, both belong. Allow your breath to weave them together. Breathe in the warmth of the flame. Release into the depth of the seed. Breathe in light. Breathe out shadow. Breathe in light. Breathe out surrender. Rest here for a few breaths, sensing the eclipse within you, the place where light and shadow meet, birthing something new. Now gently place the flame into your heart where it becomes your inner sun, a steady warmth to guide your steps. Place the seed into your belly or womb space, a promise resting in fertile soil, held in the dark, waiting for the right season to grow. Feel them anchored within you now, your flame of radiance, your seed of becoming. Take a final deep breath, honoring the balance, the eclipse, the cycle alive within you. And as you do so, as you breathe that in, begin to bring your awareness back to the room. Wiggle your fingers and toes, feel your body once more in the space. And when you are ready, gently open your eyes. carrying this balance, this mystery, and this renewal into the season ahead. As you come back, you may wish to write about what you've seen. Have a sip of water if you've got some, or a drink of tea. And just take a moment to reflect. If you have your candle with you, bring your right hand close to its flame. Feel the warmth, the light, the harvest of your soul. Don't worry if you don't have a candle, just imagine it. Imagine your hand over that flame. Bring your left hand to your heart. Feel the quiet, the mystery, the fertile dark. Bring both palms together at your heart. We will speak these words together. Repeat after me. I honor the balance of light and dark, within and without. I give thanks for the harvest of my soul. I release with grace what is complete. I plant my seed in trust, guided by eclipse and moon. I walk forward into autumn with courage and with love. We're just even going to invite you now for a few minutes to write or reflect on these questions. What am I most grateful for in this harvest season? You can reflect back to the cards, what you thought then. If you've got your cards with you, you can pull an extra card for this, or just reflect back to what you wrote at the very beginning. What am I releasing into the eclipse shadow and autumn soil? What seed is being planted in me tonight, waiting for its time to grow? What light do I carry forward into the darker months? That's a good one. Now we're just going to do a closing invocation to the golden and solar dragons. Just close your eyes softly. Golden dragons, we thank you for your radiant presence, for reminding us of the light we carry and for guiding us to walk in balance. Solar dragons, we honor your fire for igniting our hearts, for illuminating the path of harvest, release, and renewal. As this circle closes, may your blessings remain within us, your wisdom woven into our breath, your flame steady in our souls. With gratitude, love, and trust, we release you now, knowing you walk beside us still. Thank you, thank you, thank you. As we close this sacred gathering, may the balance of the equinox guide your steps. May your harvest be abundant, your gratitude deep, and your release graceful, and your new beginnings blessed by this eclipse. The flame of summer lives in your heart. The seed of winter rests in your soul. Both walk with you now. As we look ahead, we step into the water season, a time of reflection, mirror alchemy, and emotional wisdom. In the Elemental Academy, we dive deeply into this season's medicine, letting the waters reveal hidden truths and carry us into greater wholeness. If you feel called to join us for this season with the merfolk, with the water, drop me a message. So now, let us take 3 deep breaths together. Breathe in and release. Once more, breathe in and release. Once more, breathe in and let go. And now, when you are ready, gently blow out your candle with gratitude. The circle is complete. The season has turned. Blessed equinox, blessed new moon, blessed eclipse. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Sending love to you all.